table, sometimes the people that's cheering the loudest for you, that's rallying, that's saying, "Hey, that's my boy, my ace boon coon, my dog, my ride or die, right? My friend, my bestie." Sometimes them be the same people that's sitting at the table with your enemies. They there with you. They there with you so they can get the information to bring back to your enemies. Oh, they ain't have enough salt and pepper on the table. They ain't have no forks. They was using plasticware. So you gotta be very mindful. I was listening to Deion Sanders in an interview, and he was saying that his enemies became friends. And I definitely just as a person going through life, I definitely have seen where people will be friends with you and cool with you, and then go sit down with your enemies and chop it up with them. And I never could honestly understand that. Now I understand being mutual friends, but I've seen people where so-called enemies, well, they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna be friends with people that I know that have wronged both of us. But because I have an issue with you, I'm gonna sit down and break bread with them now that I'm mad at you. Well, that's something else. That's a different type of energy. Good morning, salute. I just wanted to bring, thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Just dropped baby girl off at the daycare. But I just wanted to come to you and tell you guys, sometimes, people that just because they sit at your table, just because they cheer for you, just because they root for you, just because they're family members, that don't mean they're always good for you. That don't mean that they're always have your best interests in mind. So you need to be mindful of the company that you keep, because sometimes people are just sitting with you to get information to tell your enemies. You ever notice how your enemies always seem to know where you at? When you start that new job, when you get into that new relationship, where you move to, what you drive. You ever notice how your enemies get that detailed? You like, well, I'll be updating my social media, but I don't be updating it like that. Well, it's the people that surround you. It's those people that act funny when you pressure them about, hey, did you know such and such new X, Y, and Z? Well, I don't know. Why you acting so nervous? Why you acting so nervous, friend? Family member? Ace Boon Coon? Bestie? Because those are the people that's running around giving you information. And I'm not telling you to be on no paranoia type shit stuff. What I'm telling you is you got to look at situations and say, you know what, do these people have my best interests in mind? Is this really a support system? Are these really my friends? Or are these only my friends when I'm out drinking? Some of us only got friends when we go out drinking. They don't know our first name. Hell, some of them don't know our last name. Don't know how many kids we got. Don't know what we do for a living. They just know when it's time to turn up, they're there. They just know when it's time to be in the mix, stay in the mix. But some of y'all can't even call them when you get a flat tire. Some of these friends ain't dependable. So then you start thinking about, well, if I can't depend on you when I need you, are you a friend, or are you a friend of me? Are you a naysayer, a hater, somebody that's jealous, but you always around me? You always the first one to cheer. You always the first one to say, hey, that's my friend, that's my bestie. Proud, especially when you're drinking, especially when you hyped up about having alcohol in your system. And somebody told me the best way, let me ask the audience real quick. What is the fastest way to find out if somebody's your friend or not? What's the fastest way to find out if somebody's real or not, if they're really for you or not? Go through some shit. Be going through some shit. Be going through some real shit, and you'll find out. It's a difference when you have those people say, oh, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. Well, no. I don't need you to pray for me. I need you to help me with my situation. Praying for me ain't gonna get me the new job. Praying for me ain't gonna pay my bill. Praying for me ain't gonna pay, my medical bill or X, Y, and Z. I need more than a prayer. Yeah, who got those great friends? It's like, oh, well, I'm gonna pray it away. I'm gonna pray for a good man. I'm gonna pray for a good woman. Well, you've been praying for a long time, and prayer don't seem to be working for you. So I don't want you to talk to the Lord for me, because I don't know what type of. First of all, I don't know who you praying to. I'm gonna need some credentials. I need a social security number. I need a Facebook post. I need something to see who you praying to. I need to verify that the prayer you doing is gonna be beneficial for me in my life. Because you might be praying to somebody I don't know. You might be praying to somebody I done fell out with. So sometimes you gotta understand that it's some people that they want to pray everything away. And I'm not saying that prayer doesn't conquer all and it's not a high power. I'm just saying that you got some people that They'll pray today and sin in the next 30 minutes. Come on now, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. You know what I'm talking about, right? They be the first one in church, and then the first one back at the bar. Be the first one at church and be the first one at the strip club throwing 100s. And I'm not saying Christians can't have fun or whatever case be. I'm just saying that sometimes you got Christians that you know their behavior don't match their speech. Sometimes you got Christians who's more devilish than actual people who confess to be sinners. So that's what I'm saying. I think that you really need to check your circle, check your support system. Those people that say they love you, they ride for you, or whatever case may be, because you really find out who's there for you in your moment of need. You really find out who's there for you when you're down and out. You know, because when what they say when the gas is on, when the car is full with gas, the tires are good, everything is new. Boy, you got all the friends in the world, but need an oil change. Get a flat tire. Need some windshield wiper fluid. Oh, they ain't helping you push. Come on, bro. I've been letting you play with the radio. You've been sitting in the passenger seat, got your legs all kicked back and reclined, feeling good about your life. And now all of a sudden, you know, you see that I'm in a situation and now you ain't there to help me. Oh no, bro, we can't do that. We can't do that. We cannot do that. No doubt. Garrett said, ask for gas money. Yeah, I mean, people be willing to ride for you. You know what I'm saying? When everything's good, but the moment they know that it's something bad, I just pulled up to the crib. They know something bad is going on. Now they get silent. Come on, y'all know that the moment they know something bad is going on, now they get silent. Now all of a sudden they know where to be found. They knew you lost your job. They just ain't call you. They knew your relationship fell apart. They just ain't call you. They knew you was in the hospital. They just ain't call you. They knew for some reason you was about $50 short on your light bill. They just ain't call you. So then you start asking yourself, man, and see, some people, you go through certain situations where let me walk in the house real quick. Messing with y'all, I ain't pull all the way in. I'm normally a good pull all the way in person.
As you bit slow from Old Katy Road. And 290 Northwest Freeway westbound as you approach Banker Road.
Shut your mouth.
This wreck has been moved off a main lane off to the right shoulder. And Deputy Douglas with traffic 90.
I should do it right there. Anyway. I know how y'all got those people. Y'all got those people that be there and it's like, oh yeah, my bestie, my friend, my buddy, my pal, my ace spoon coon. And as soon as something happened, they nowhere to be found. I mean, I'm telling you, it be the loudest people. It be the loudest people. Now I got the light in my face. Now I got this light in my face. It be those people that swear to God, they for you. But this message is real simple, man. Check the people that say they support you. Check the people that say they support you. Check the people that say, yeah, you know, I'm here for you. I'm ready to ride for you. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the building. I see y'all. Thank you for hitting the like button. I see y'all. Nose 144. Gary, Texas T. I see y'all. Everybody, you're exactly right. Everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is we don't do a great job at testing our support system, you know, whether it's friends or family. And a lot of people are like, what you mean test them? What you mean? I think that it's at every now and then you just throw just a little test out there. You know, just tell somebody, hey, I'm having an issue. I'm having a problem, just to see how they're going to act. If they're going to get quiet, you know, if they're going to get scarce. Because when you say you're having a party, shit, what time is the party? I want the details. What's up? I'm turning up with you. But then when you say you got a problem, see, a problem and a party, well, let's break it down. A party, I'm going to tell people about it. I'm going to tell our other friends, right? I'm going to bring people to the situation. A party, I want to contribute. Hey, what you want me to bring? A keg? What you want me to bring? Some liquor? What you want me to bring? Hey, well, tell me what's up. But a problem, I ain't gonna tell our other friends. I'm not gonna go get nobody. I'm not gonna contribute. I'm not gonna say what you need. I'm not gonna make myself available. I'm gonna make myself scarce. So then you gotta ask yourself, well, damn, how long should I be calling you friend? How long should I keep inviting you to my personal space? How long should I be saying, you know what, this person I can depend on? But you can't. If you think about all your major problems and you think about the people in your inner circle, how many, and it's one thing for you not to tell them, because ain't nobody no mind readers, but if they really your friend, they know, hey, if I used to see you every Wednesday at the club, at karaoke, and I don't see you at karaoke for the next couple Wednesdays, well, maybe somebody should start checking. Hey, I normally see you at the gym balling, and I don't see you for a couple days. Maybe somebody should start calling. But see, that's the thing. Do you have a support system that cares? Not just people around you. Not just people around you to listen to you talk. Right? Listen to you complain. Do you have fixers around you? Uh-oh, now I'm about to piss somebody off. Do you have fixers around you? Hustlers around you? Entrepreneurs around you? People that hype you up and get you excited about life. They have an affinity about living. Deion Sanders said, my enemies became best friends. Well, the only reason your enemies become best friends is because they have an issue with you to the point they can't handle it individually. A lot of people who are not brave enough to come to you and have a conversation, they need somebody else to hype them up. Well, I got a problem. Who else got a problem? No, we got a problem, because they know that individually they can't handle you. And it's not on no toe-to-toe, fight-to-fight type stuff. Sometimes your light can be so bright, they need somebody else to say, well, we need to be together so our light can be as bright as hers, as bright as his. People can be jealous of how you are naturally. Salute. I'm just saying, people can be jealous of your God-given gifts. A lot of people are jealous of other people's blessings, but it just ain't your time yet. A lot of times you can miss your blessing because you ain't listening to nobody that's telling you, hey, slow down. Hey, speed up. Hey, let me look at the entire picture. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. A lot of us are so afraid to ask for support because they realize the people around them are not, one, in a position to support them, or two, they know that they don't have those type of friends. It makes you come back to reality and says, you know what? I never really had friends in the first place. Okay, I got to check into that behind the bar. Salute to you. Shank Rock, salute to you. But right now, man, y'all stay with me if y'all can. Y'all stay with me if y'all can. I'm only going to be here for a couple more minutes. But listen, let me tell you something, man. Test your support system. Make sure that the people around you are actually there for you. Make sure that when you have issues, you should feel comfortable enough as a man or a woman, as a grown-up, to be able to say, hey, man, hey, my back against the wall on this one. I'm gonna need a little help. I'm gonna need a little support. If you don't have those type of people around you, I'm telling you right now, you're going to lose, because you're trying to carry the world on your shoulder. Your world, not the world, but your world. If you have children and you don't have people around your children that say, hey, we're gonna focus on credit, we're gonna focus on love languages, we're gonna focus on degree plans, we're gonna focus on building positive, we're gonna focus on building legacies. If you don't have those type of people around your kids, you only got the drama, right? You only got the gossip, you only got the ratchet, you only got the turn up, you only got the sexually explicit people around them, right? You only got the rappers, right? Your children are going to be influenced by everything you feel should come at a later time. Your child is now pregnant in high school. Hell, I'm about to piss somebody off. Your child pregnant in middle school. And then you mad at your child because you brung all of these sexually liberated people around them. I'm bisexual, mom. Middle school. Ain't had a chance to live life yet. Ain't never really been out the city, ain't traveled, don't know nothing. But they know how to drink. They know how to roll blunts up. They know how to have sex. They know when the next party is. This conversation ain't for the weak. This conversation ain't for the weak. Check your friends. Check your friends and make sure that your friends are not sitting around you running back to your enemies, sitting down and partaking in a meal and saying, well, let me tell you all my other friends' personal problems. Let me tell you everything that my other friend is going through. And they sit back laughing at your expense. And see, the thing about it is I'm about to let y'all in on a little secret. Right? I'm about to let y'all in on a little secret. Sometimes it's easy to spot a frenemy, a naysayer, a jealous person. Case in point, I got a new car. Got a new car. I pulled up, and it was actually 2 or 3 of my friends actually together, whatever case it be. 2 friends came up to me, man, right? Excited. And my other friend was kind of like standoffish, like, yeah, all right. Real shit, like, yeah, all right. Cool, it was cool. I'm like, damn, if you my friend, why you not excited for me, friend? Dog, homeboy, ace, boom, coon, why you not happy for me, man? That seemed crazy to me. Especially when we say, hey, we all gonna get together, ride with me, we about to pull out. So when it's time to pull out and go party, go play basketball, you all for it. But when it's time to congratulate, cat got your tongue. Jealousy got your emotions. If your enemies are chopping it up with people if your friends are chopping it up with your enemies, and you're still allowing those same people to come into your household, come around your children, come into your workspace, come into your space, period. Like I'm telling you, you're setting yourself up for disaster. No, it says jealousy, envy equals hate. Definitely. And we be so, because I used to say this all the time, right? People fight to get out your life. They give you all the signs that they don't want to be in your life. They don't respect you. They don't appreciate you. But because we want people in our lives, because that's just, we're humans, right? We want people to be a part of our lives, no matter how much they do that promotes red signs. We overlook it. Well, they didn't support us on that, but it's all good. They didn't call me when that happened, but it's cool. Every time I tell them it's an issue, it's like they ghost. It's all right. That's my dog, though. That's my homeboy. Man, I said my kid was sick in the hospital. They ain't even, asked me how my kid was doing. But that's my dog. We grew up together. Hey, I said my girl just left me. Damn. They ain't even check on me. But that's, you know what? Hey, we ride or die. We live in a fantasy world trying to deal with reality. And the reality of it is that people do what's important to them. If it's important to them to support you, they will. How many of you guys opened up businesses or thought about opening up a business and you told your friend your business plan, or you actually opened up a business and your friends, for some reason, no, don't run. Come here, don't run. Your family members, they know where to be found. Total strangers have supported you more than your family and friends. I want you to think about that. Now, some people say, well, you can cut friends off, but you can't cut family off. Shit. Well, shit. I want y'all to get that up. Shit. What? Let me find out you ain't supporting me. Hey, it's blood or not. I can love you, but I ain't got to deal with you. I can respect you, but I ain't got to talk to you. a lot of people who do things, I always notice that this has been something where I had to deal with a friend of me, right? I always notice people want you to hurry up and forgive and forget. Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Y'all ain't let me wash these dishes. Let me wash these. They want you to hurry up to forgive and to forget. They become psychologists, right? They become philosophical. They got all of the memes. They got all of the justifications ready. They got it lined up. They got the thesis statement. They got 18 lawyers. They are ready to go with the, listen, this is exactly why you should forgive me for messing you over. This is exactly why you should forget all of the things I did to burn the bridge. Listen, I got lawyers on deck. Okay, I got all of the memes ready that says forgiving is holier than thou, and give people second chances. I got everything lined up, all my social media posts. I got all the stuff that I know you like. Here's a bottle of Ciroc. Here's this. I'm gonna do all of these things so that way I can make you forgive and forget. Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Huh? I see. Now we nervous. Y'all nervous. Come on, man. We just talking. Forgive and forget. Well, I'm not in a position to quickly forgive, and I'm not in a position to quickly forget. I like to learn lessons. And I take those lessons and I apply it to my life moving forward so that way I can teach my children, so I can teach the people that I love and respect and say, hey, look, this is something I've been through so that way you don't have to go through it. There's a level of understanding. And here's the thing. Once you burn a bridge with me, I'm not helping you rebuild it. I'm not ordering the materials to rebuild it. I'm not calling in favors to rebuild it. I'm not praying to God he rebuild it. Once you burn the bridge, see, the thing about it is some people make it hard for you to burn the bridge. God. They make it hard because of how they are, because of who they are. You understand what I'm saying? That means you got to go out your way to do it. Whoo, Lord, put my leg up. Put my leg up. You got to go out your way to burn the bridge. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to really I know this bridge made of titanium. What burns titanium? How can I blow this thing up? How can I mess this thing up? Like, I got to go out my way. I got to Google I got to YouTube some shit. I'm just saying they go out their way to burn the bridge, and then once they burn it, once it's good and crispy. See, some people, I read a meme. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I read a meme that says, if I burn a bridge, don't worry about it because I can swim. You want me to do that again? If you want me to say that again with a little bit more antics, come on. Put one in there. I'm about to show y'all I'm no game. I am not playing with people this year. Listen. I just want to see one. Press one in there. Press one. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm about to get really animated in here. Oh, they done put one up in this motherfucker. Listen. They said, listen, if I burn a bridge, don't even worry about it, because I can swim. In the sea? You can swim from the middle of the sea? You that good. Now, either you naive and delusional, or you are very confident, right? And I like confident people. That's great. That's cute. But here's the thing. I have friends who are Coast Guards. And I'm telling you right now, Coast Guards and Navy SEALs that I know personally, and I'm telling you right now, none of them said that I can swim from the middle of the sea back to shore. Not one of them. Not one of them. So imagine an overweight motherfucker, a couch potato, somebody who don't go to the gym. They don't even see the gym. Peekaboo. Surprise. I burned the bridge because I know how to swim. So let me get this straight. Instead of the Titanic sinking, instead of something being wrong with the ship. Can you better yet? Let's get a little bit more realistic. Suppose you on the Titanic and they say, well, the air conditioner going to be out for the next 2 hours. There's a little complications with the ship. That's how some of our relationships is, right? There's a little complication. There's a little turbulence. Imagine a summer bit jumping off the ship because they mad because the AC gonna be out. There's a little turbulence. Instead of saying, how can I help? What can I do to correct? How can I support? They jump ship. That's a lot of people in your life. How can I help you? How can I fix this situation? What's the turbulence? What's the problem that we have? They rather jump ship. We'll jump and start swimming, mother. We don't care. We gonna be all right, because here's the thing. We were smart enough not to jump ship. The second you jump ship, oh, don't worry about it, folks. The AC will be on in 5 minutes. How that water down there? I see you on shore if you make it. And then they realize they treading water. You ever see those people that jump ship and burn bridges and they tread in water and then they look back up at you talking about, hey, throw me a lifeline. Lifeline? I'm about to go to brunch. Come on, bro. Come on, I'm your dog. I'm your ace. Come on now, come on, throw me a lifeline. Help me out. I just want you to forgive and forget. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have a support system? The message is clear. Do you have a support system that works? Can you call these people that you call friends and family? Can you call them? Are they there for you? Are they only there when it's cookout time? When it's time to go to the club, it's time to go to the strip club. It's time to go to the dance hall. But are they there in the moment of need? Let me tell you something. Your family shouldn't just be seeing you when it's time for funerals. Coming together, kumbaya, and oh, we lost Mama Jean. Mama Jean done died, you know. Mama Jean would have wanted us to come together. Mama Jean wanted you to come together a long time ago, but you wouldn't let your ego go. Oh Lord, my back. I can't carry all of this common sense. I can't do it, Jesus. I can't do it. You wouldn't let your grudge go. You done got a little money in your pocket. You don't even talk to the rest of your family no more. You done got educated. Now they too ghetto, too ratchet. Do you have people around you that love you for you? Do you have people around you that respect you for you? Are they cheering for you for real? Are they there for you for real? But that's a question you got to ask yourself. That's a question you got to say, well, let me sit down and make a list. Let me see if I can list 10 people right now. If I call and say, I need $100 from you right now. That's 10 people. Can anybody do the math for me? Because for some reason I might be slow. I want to make sure we all on the. If I ask 10 people for $100, how much money is that? Get your calculators out. Use your fingers. I mean, I see nothing in the comments. Who do you think you're talking to? You're 10 people, $100. Come on now. I don't see nobody writing nothing down there. Come on, use your calculators. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you. $1,000. A lot of us don't have 10 people that we can rely on. And we don't have 10 people. Let me explain something. We don't have 10 people we can rely on because, first of all, we're not reliable. Damn. Now I'm really getting deep. We're not reliable. You was never there for nobody else. So now nobody wants to be there for you. You didn't respect the relationships that you built up or could have built up. So now they're not there for you. When it came to celebrating that promotion for your friend, celebrating that wedding for your friend, that new child for your friend, you didn't support that. So now when it's your turn, they don't support you. See how that go? It's a give and take. Are you the person you expect somebody to be? Let me get deeper. Are you the family member you expect your family members to be? Are you the friend you expect your friends to be? The reason why it's so easy for your friends to go sit with your enemies because you the same way, because you do the same thing. They see that energy from you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all didn't know where this was going, did y'all? Y'all like how I did that? Y'all like how I did that? You ever notice that some people are so comfortable sharing bad news with you? They so comfortable gossiping with you. That's your personality. That's who you are. It's just entertainment. It's something to do. No. It's you. It's you. It's a reflection of you and what you think is funny and what you think is cool. Now I want you to sit down and I'm gonna find out all this negative stuff about somebody, and then I'm gonna go run over here and I'm gonna tell somebody else, and I'm gonna keep on spreading it. And then when they say such and such said it, now everybody looking at you like, damn, I thought you was a real one. I thought I could confide in you. I thought that we were friends. We throw those terms around so loosely that now we don't know the meaning of it. The meaning it doesn't justify the actions that come with it. I'm your friend, but I backstabbed you. I'm your friend, but I'm never there for you. I'm your friend, but I never ask how you're doing. Find out how your day is going. But I'm your friend. You can count on me. It don't feel right. It don't feel right. Some people get more support from strangers than they do from friends. And then some people try so hard to keep people in their life when they know they're toxic. How many relationships you stayed in when you know it's toxic? You know it's toxic. You know, hey, this makes no sense. I don't care how you spend it, fold it, bend it, how you try to play it. It just doesn't look right. It don't feel right. Like the energy's not there. Well, 9 times out of 10, the person you're dealing with, they probably don't even deserve you. They don't deserve you. Now I'm going back another way. They don't deserve you. I asked somebody to get in my comments like, yo man, I heard your Deion Sanders thing about fathers or whatever. You was a little bit all over the place, brother. Let me tell you something. I'm meticulous about my delivery. If you sit down and just kind of relax and enjoy the conversation, I'm telling you, you'll get it every time. But I do understand that some people, they're born and be like, let me give this criticism or call it constructive criticism, and you know, hopefully you get it. I take everything with a grain of salt. But the fact of the matter is, how many people know that they have a support system that works? When's the last time you tested your support system? When's the last time that you showcased that you were that friend that you say you are? Or are you just stuck dealing with a sorrowful, sorry situation, a soggy situation? Well, it's time to dry out. It's time to air out anything that you feel is not conducive to the support of your life. It's not an asset to you right now. Extreme says, friend enemy is what they are. Yeah, definitely. But a lot of people are excited about having someone there that they can confide in. And here's the thing, you can confide in the devil. You can confide in a snake. You can confide in a clown. Just because you feel like you're talking to someone, you got to understand what they're using that information to do. If I tell somebody, hey man, look, I only got $5 to my name, and I'm confiding in you, and you go run and find every single person you feel that got a problem with me, and you say, guess what, y'all? He only got $5 to his name. Well, why would I then say, now I'm only down to $3? Why would I then only tell you, now I'm only down to $1? Sometimes we do it to ourselves just so we can vent. Oh my, I'm about to piss somebody off. Just so we can vent, just so we can tell somebody something. A lot of us have no emotional control at all. Let me get on social media and tell everybody I only got $5 to my name. Now I'm only down to $3. Now I'm only down to $1. You telling people that don't give a shit about you. They don't care if you wake up, you go to sleep unhappy. They don't care about your kids, your job. They don't care nothing about you, but they quickly tell you their business. I used to scratch my head sometimes like, well, why do they feel so comfortable telling these strangers their business? Well, here's the thing. One, they've exhausted all of the assets in reference to any type of friend or family that would have helped them, but they know that they probably ain't shit. Let's keep it real. They know you ain't nothing. You've exhausted, you burned all I'm gonna burn this bridge because I can swim, ass motherfucker. And then when you find that they're not gonna throw you a life raft, now you run to social media and hope to God that somebody say, I'm here for you. I'm gonna pray for you. Well, prayers don't bring monetary value. Prayers ain't gonna pay your bills. Prayers ain't gonna fix those relationships that you sabotaged. You notice I said sabotaged. Sometimes people can give you advice. Man, I don't even want to do this. Man, let me end this live. I don't even want to do this. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna eat me some cereal, bro. Sometimes people can give you advice to worsen your situation. I know you never heard that before. Sometimes people give you advice to worsen your situation. Right? You done walked out on your girl. Whoo, yeah. I left her. Right? Your homeboy tell you, go sleep with her best friend. What? Come on, ladies. How many times you done left a situation alone or whatever, and you should be in the grieving process, the healing process. Girl, the best way to get over a man is to get up under another one. Yeah, girl. You smooth, you 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, stay with me, I'm going somewhere. You 5 seconds out of relationship. Whoop, 5 seconds. You, God, give me something to throw. You this fast out of relationship. You that fast out of relationship. Friends calling you talking about let's go to the strip club. You that fast. Oh, here's a double date. I want you to come on through. 5 seconds out of relationship. I never liked her. I never liked him anyway. Sometimes people will give you advice that is not conducive to you healing. That's not supportive enough to you realizing that you may have been the problem or a part of the problem. You always got somebody around to tell you that your shit don't stink. Damn, here we go with another goddamn way. You keep somebody around to tell you, whoo, ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't got to eat healthy. You ain't got to be emotionally fit. You ain't got to worry about being mentally fit and financially good. Hell no. Who cares about life? Who cares about being positive? You good how you are. And then you wonder in every single relationship, it ends the same. A major fallout to the point where you can't even stand the other person. You can't be in a room. You can't be within 100 yards of the other person. Because it was so toxic, because the fallout was so outrageous. And nobody around you said, you might want to look at you now. Because I've known you for a couple years and you done went through a couple relationships and it's been the same thing. So now I'm kind of like, first I'm like cheering for you, like, yeah, not my homeboy, nothing wrong with you. Not my homegirl, nothing wrong. And then I started noticing a pattern. Oh, Lord. Come on, Rick. Don't do it to him, tough. I started noticing a pattern that you said she was ratchet, so it was a problem. Right? You said she was self-centered, so it was a problem. You said she was too highly educated and looked down on you, so it's a problem. So here's my thought. You ever think that the problem might be you? You ever think that you ain't been healing, you just been dealing? You ain't healed from nothing, you just been dealing with whatever comes. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes when people meet you at a level that they meet you at a level that you really don't want to be at. Let me explain. You haven't healed from any relationship, right? But you jump quickly into a relationship. Well, you're going to, the first person that smiles the right way, the right time, at the right moment, in the right place, under the right set of lightings, they're the one. And unfortunately, that they haven't healed. They don't know patience. They don't know their love languages. They don't know self-awareness. They don't know about giving and taking. They don't know about proper communication. So now you got two unhealed people doing the same cycle again. And it goes on and on and on because those unhealed people got unhealed friends and unhealed family members giving you advice, telling you, hey, don't worry, it ain't you. It's them. I've sat back and personally watched a woman get advice from family members that were toxic. Just for that person to then go through some actual real counseling to come back and say, I should have did that first. It is very difficult for somebody to give you good advice that has not healed. If I'm a black man who hate all black women, my advice is probably not going to be to love black women. If you're a black woman that hate all black men, your advice may not be to love black men. So you got to understand the person and the motive. You see how all this ties in together? Understand the friend motive. Understand the family member's motive. Why are you telling me this? Because misery loves company. I'm about to end this live. I just want to give you this stuff on Friday, and I'm hoping you hit this like button so we can get some people up in this conversation. Forget the cliche statement. It's real. I don't have a good relationship, and I can't let you get a good relationship. I'm too afraid to open up that business, so I can't let you open up that business. I'm too afraid to have children, so can't let you have children. Oh, y'all just had a falling out. I can't let y'all heal. I can't say y'all go get counseling. I can't say, friend, guess what? It might be you, because then I'm gonna lose my access to you. I'm gonna lose all the things that you provide for me. Every time it's time to go to the club, we can ride with you. Every time it's time to take shots, you paying for the shots. House party at your house. People don't want to tell you the truth because they're afraid to lose access to what they've gained from you or what they get from you. The status that you allow them to be on. So now the question gets deeper. Well, are your friends really your friends for you? Or are they only your friends for what you can provide them? It's time to ask some questions. It's time to do real assessments. We listen to things all the time that gives this persuasive speech on what we should do and what we shouldn't do. But my thing is just like this. Think for yourself. Put two and two together for yourself. If it don't add up, you're like, hey, this don't look right. This don't sound right. You know, I'm not winning in this situation. I feel like I'm exerting more energy when it comes to supporting other people versus me getting that same support, me getting that same love, me getting that same understanding. You ever feel empty at the end of the day? You done gave all this away. And at the end of the day, you just feel depleted, like, whew, man, I need you for something. I need you for something. And then the second you need somebody for something, echo, echo, echo. Ladies and gentlemen, you deserve better friends. You deserve family members that act like family. You deserve support system that actually supports. You deserve people around you that cheer for you and not looking for something immediately in return, because they realize the type of person you are, that you're a good-hearted person, that you're a loyal person, you're a trustworthy person, that you are a person that not only that can be counted on, that comes with common sense to the table. That you can be trusted with their children. You can be trusted with the knowledge of there's a problem, and that problem is our problem. We're gonna fix this together. As your friend, as your family member, as your confidant, as your lover, as your provider and your protector. And fellas, don't let me tell you something, and I'm gonna get out of here. Never be too afraid to ask for help. That's man shit. To be leader enough, provider enough, protector enough, role model enough to say, man, hey, look, I need some help this time. I need some help right now. And if the person around you or the people around you can't understand that, then they ain't for you. They ain't for you. They're willing to burn those bridges and jump into that water and start swimming with those sharks and eels and jellyfish and piranhas and whatever it is that's in that water. And then once they start drowning, once they start getting that little nibble at that leg, and they look back up to you and say, help, throw me a lifeline, I'll pray for you. Until next time, my daughter. Peace.